My Pink Stamper Friday Night Live stamping, and this will be just a new feature that I'm going to be offering. I used to do my live shows during the middle of the day, during the middle of the week, but I thought this works better for my family, and some of you, this is a better time for you to watch me live. You can always watch this recorded. If you're new to me and you don't know who I am, I'm going to start by introducing myself. My name is Robyn Cardin, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States, in Utah. I own mypinkstamper.com. It's actually My Pink Stamper LLC, and I've owned it for 14 years. I've been with Stampin' Up! For, it'll be 6 years this summer. And so the product you're going to see me demonstrate tonight, it's all Stampin' Up! Product, and everything is available in my shop if you're in the United States. Okay, so let's see, what else do you guys want to know about me? I am so sore today. So I'm a tennis player. I say tennis player, but I haven't played regularly since my business really picked up the past maybe 3 or 4 years. I used to play on a team competitively, and so I haven't played in about 1.5 years with my team, and I played yesterday for the first time in probably 14 months. And if you're a tennis player, or maybe you play, I don't know if pickleball uses the same muscles, but every single muscle in my body, since I haven't been exercising much that way, is sore today. So if you're thinking of picking up an activity or a sport, it's never too late to pick up tennis. I always like to give tennis a plug. And all of my children play tennis. Tennis tryouts for the high school are next week. So we're really excited because last year, my freshman, my 9th grade son, and my senior last year both made varsity, and then it was canceled. So I'm so excited that it's going to happen this year. I have 5 children. My 2 oldest daughters are married. I know it's so weird. And if you have been following along on my blog journey, you've seen some of them grow up. And now my daughters are married, and all 3 of my boys live at home. 2 of them are still in school, but my youngest is already 14. So just so weird. My husband and I were just talking tonight. We went on a quick date today, or an early date, and we were just talking about how fast time flies by in the blink of an eye. You know, it goes by. So I am going to be sharing some stamping with you in a little bit, but this is kind of a casual atmosphere. If you're not familiar with my lives, it's just kind of relaxed. I have some giveaways, and I have a promotion tonight, so I'll share that with you. And then I have just some things to go over. If you guys have any questions, feel free to interact below. Hi guys, and I will try to get to your comments. If you have, I think I just said if you have questions, but if you have comments, I love to hear from you. Tell me where you're from. Give your location a shout out. I know we always like to say where we're from. I've lived pretty much all over the United States, mostly on the West Coast. I grew up in California, so I'm a California girl, and we raised our family in Oklahoma, Florida, and Kentucky. And then we've lived back in Utah for about, it'll be 7 years this summer, in May, actually, which is in a couple months. I'll have lived here for 7 years. It's so weird. My youngest was not even 8. He was 7 years old when we moved here, and when we built this house, and it just seems like we literally just moved in. So time goes by so fast. Okay, we have some of you. Penny is visiting us from Alberta, Canada. Elisa is from Australia. And Diane is from New Hampshire. So we are watching from all over the world right now, which is pretty exciting. I think this is a pretty good time for a lot of you. Now I'm going to start with telling you what my giveaway is. I'm going to be broadcasting every Friday night at the same time. If you're watching this, I'll have a giveaway every single week. And next Friday, I'm going to announce the winners. I'm actually doing 2 giveaways tonight. So I'll announce the winners. All of my giveaways, you're welcome to watch anywhere in the world. All of my giveaways are only open to those in the United States. I can only do business with those in the USA. So all of my giveaways and my promotions are only for those, but all of my demonstrations are for everyone in the world. So I am happy that you guys are watching from all over. We have another Sydney, Australia, another from Canada, and okay, hi Sherry, I know I haven't seen you. I haven't been on in a long time. Sherry says, I haven't seen you in so long. This is my first real live that I have actually let you guys know. Sometimes I pop in. You know me, I'm a pop-inner. I like to pop in and just say, okay, I feel like going live. I'm having, you know, like I'm not in sweatpants for an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and pop in live with you guys. But this is actually a structured live broadcast show that's going to be every Friday night at the same time. I have some amazing projects that I'm going to demonstrate today, and I'm sharing a stamp set that's from our mini catalog that you may not have seen a lot of projects with. I wanted to kind of switch it up a little bit. I know I like to show the ones that I'm doing my classes with, but this one is not one that I'm doing a class with, and it's a super adorable stamp set. You may have missed it, so I thought I would share some projects with it. Okay, and we have Melissa watching us from Ohio. So hello. Okay, and Whidbey Island. I'm not sure where that is, Debbie. I think that is on the East Coast, right? Okay, all right. So what do I have here? I'm going to first share what my giveaways are today. So I have two, and it's the same giveaway, but I wanted to double your chances and give you twice as many, 2 times the opportunity. Is that right? So this is how you can enter if you're in the United States. Even if you're not in the United States, feel free to share, but if you can just click on that little button below and share it to your Facebook page, share it wherever you'd like it, and then let me know in the comments that you've shared it, and then you'll be eligible to be entered in these exclusive stamp set drawings. So I'm giving away 2 of our Punch Party stamp set. Now this is a very special stamp set because right now you have to either have placed a $300 order in the US, or you have had to, I think it's the right amount. I think I am, but anyway, it's 300 or 250. I don't know why I just went blank, but some of you may not have had the opportunity to earn this, so I'm going to give away 2 of these. Super adorable. It's called Punch Party, and it is so super cute. I haven't had time to share a project that I've made with it yet, but it's only available. You can earn this for free just until Sunday, or no. Yes, just until Sunday. It's part of our Sale-a-bration. I'm getting all over the place. Okay, so that is the giveaway. Feel free to share this if you're watching this later throughout the week. You have all week to share this. Maybe your family and friends will enjoy the stamping projects that I'm going to demonstrate. Okay, let's talk about what's going on in the Stampin' Up! World, in the My Pink Stamper world. Hi, guys. Okay, I love to see where everybody's from. From Little Elm, Texas, Dana is watching us. Hi, Jessica. Okay, hi, Jessie. I said Jessica. Okay, and I emailed you back. Hope you got my email back. All right, I feel like today has been such a busy day for me. For those of you who are in the USA and you might be familiar, typically every week I do an online class, and it's open to anyone in the United States. And so today I packaged up a very large class. This was a pretty big class on my class scale. They're normally not this big, but it was a very super popular class that I designed. And so the In Bloom online class will ship out tomorrow. So today and yesterday I was busy cutting, prepping, packaging, and doing all the fun stuff. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen pictures. I share behind the scenes pictures on my Instagram page. If you'd like to follow me over there, it's Robyn Stamps, and you're going to see from me, I usually share 10 to 20 stories a day that you can kind of see what's going on in the Stampin' world, what projects I have to share, maybe a little bit about what I'm doing here in my craft room, in Utah. There's not much going on in Utah right now, actually, but you'll see a little bit about that. It's Robyn Stamps, R-O-B-Y-N Stamps, and I think I have the link to it I was prepared this time. Actually, in the description of this video that you're watching, I have a link to it. So if you scroll down, you can see my Instagram, and you can also see my blog. Okay, I'm loving Instagram. I'm on there all the time. I've done some really fun reels. I posted a reel on Monday. It's already had, I think it's over 14,000 views, which is, my kids are kind of freaking out because reels are like TikTok, but they're on Instagram. So if you're familiar with that, it was just a quick little tutorial on the bubble wrap technique. And that's actually from a project that I shared, I think 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. But it is kind of going, I guess it's considered viral if it's over, I think 10,000. So it's a viral stamping video. If you haven't watched it yet, it's kind of fun. It's only 20 seconds, I think. But Thanks to all of you who have viewed it, because the more you view it, the more Instagram puts it in their reels for other people to watch. So it's kind of fun. And then maybe those that are not familiar with paper crafting can kind of, see my page and get some inspiration there. All right. You guys know what? There's only 2 days of Sale-a-bration yet. And if you don't know what Sale-a-bration is, it's a pretty fun special and promotion that Stampin' Up! Does. This year it's January, February, at the beginning of the year. And then it'll be again in the summer, and I'll announce it when they're having it then. It ends on Sunday. So if you haven't got your orders in and you want to get some free goodies, you can go to shop.mypinkstamper.com. And if your order, for every $50 retail you spend, you get to pick a free item, and they'll let you know. You can, if you're new to me or you're new to Stampin' Up, you can click and you can kind of see what they are. If you go to mypinkstamper.com, you can see the catalogs and all of that fun stuff as well. Okay, I showed you what the giveaways were. 2 days left of Sale-a-bration. I wrote myself a little list today because sometimes I talked about Instagram because I love it. I get all over the place, but that's just the way I am. And if you have been watching me over the years, you know that's how I am. Okay, so also I have a really good giveaway on my blog this week. So every Monday on mypinkstamper.com, every Monday I have a new, I call it My Pink Candy. I've been calling it My Pink Candy for 12, 14 years. So I have a My Pink Candy giveaway over there, and I'm giving away a little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. So it's really fun. If you're in the United States, you can enter to win that. You don't have to purchase. You can just enter to win, leave a comment over there. I also have it on my Instagram if you want another chance to win that mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. Every single Monday, I have a new giveaway, and I announce the winner from the week before. So you still have 2 days to enter. If you haven't left a comment over there, head on over to mypinkstamper.com and leave me a comment to enter to win. And also, okay, so what's going on my blog? So if you ever want to know what has Robyn been up to, just go to mypinkstamper.com. You're going to see if I've posted a new video. This past week, I've already posted 2 brand new video tutorials. One of them is my absolute favorite. It's using the Sweet Ice Cream bundle, and I made a really cute little fancy fun fold card. It's just fun because it's a little bit different and it's super cute. So head on over there if you want to watch those videos. I typically have 2 to 3 new videos every week over there, as well as on my YouTube channel. And then I have some product spotlights. Today I spotlighted an older stamp. It's not really older, it's from our annual catalog, but you're going to see a variety of everything over on mypinkstamper.com. It's not just going to be everything that's popular right now. You're going to see my favorites, some projects that either I've made or I want to spotlight that Stampin' Up! Has made. So you can check those out over there. Okay, I don't know why I have that on there. I talked about that. Oh, right. Let me tell you really, really quick. And then I think we're going to get to stamping in just a little bit, in just a few minutes. Thanks, Jessie. Jessie says, you always have the best giveaways. Well, I just feel so grateful for the stamping community and for those of you over the years who have supported me on my blog. And if you're new to me or you've been following me forever, I just like to give back. I feel like I have been supported so much and that I want to every single week, give something back. So that's what I do on my blog. And then also here, I have giveaways and giveaways on my VIP page and all that fun stuff. Okay, so really quick, sweet ice cream online class, my sweet ice cream online class. I see some of you on here already who have already signed up for it. It's well over half full. So if you're interested in that, you get to make the projects for free in all of my classes. I send you all of the materials to make all of the classes for free. If you go to the link in if you're watching this, you can click on the link to go to my blog and then just click on, actually I might have the information right there. Just click on the online classes link and it has all the information for my sweet ice cream class. It's super adorable. You're only paying for the retail plus tax and shipping for my classes. And then I send you the materials. I also send you a full online class video that you can watch anytime you want. It's not a live class. You don't have to be somewhere. People don't have to see you on the screen. It's kind of, you can do it in the middle of the night if you want, and just take your time. It's at your own pace. I send one of those with every single online class that I offer. So those are super fun. Okay. All right. Thanks, Jamie. Jamie says your blog is a great resource. I even love watching past videos. You know, I do too. I go back and I watch some past videos too. Actually, I've been doing that a lot lately because sometimes I feel like I don't know if you guys are like this. I feel like I'm in the same, not the same rut, but the same, like, I need more mojo. So I'm like, okay, what did I do 3 years ago that, you know, I was so excited about? So I'll go back and I'll watch one of my older videos. If you guys want to see a lot of my past videos, you can go to my YouTube. It's also Robyn Stamps. I have, well, I've numbered 820 videos, but I've made over 1,500 videos in the past 14 years. So some of them aren't numbered in there. You can go through and you can get all the inspiration you want. Okay. Tonight's promotion, and then I think we will go ahead and get to the stamping. I have one of the well, they're both absolutely adorable. One of them is so super cute that you're going to just, I hope you love. Tonight's promotion is, I have it in the information. If you order $50 by tomorrow night, so you have 24 hours, using the live host code, you get to, first of all, you'll get to choose a Sale-a-bration item for $50. If you're a new customer of mine, I will send you out a catalog package with your thank you packet. And then also my promotion tonight is if you order $50 with this live code, I'm going to send you the materials to make the projects that I'm sharing with you tonight. If you're new to stamping, you'll just need the ink and then the pens and the stamp set. To get started tonight. I am doing all of the die cut work for you and the embossing folders, but it's really super cute. And so you're going to get to make 4 cards. When it's kind of like a mini class, I guess, a mini class. If you bump that up and you're spending $75 or more with this live host code, I'm also going to send you a free package of rhinestones as a gift from me. So I hope that you guys enjoy the project tonight. So I'm going to walk around now. And let me see, do I have any questions? I'm going to scroll back for just a second. Thanks, Elizabeth. You're so sweet. Elizabeth, I have something you're going to be excited about in about 2 weeks. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, and I'm so grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful for every one of you that is here and you're taking the time out of your Friday night. But I kind of wanted to bring some joy to you. It's been a crazy year for everyone. I know I felt cooped up. I haven't really gone anywhere. Like I said, today was first time playing tennis and it was indoors. So I'm hoping that I can bring a little bit of joy to your night and a little crafty time. So maybe if you want to get out your craft supplies and you can craft along with me, that would be super fun. Okay, so here we go. Barb, do you play tennis? You say how fun it is to play tennis. Okay, also, if you guys are ordering $50 retail or more with the live code tonight, I'm also going to just send you this edited portion of this video so you can watch the projects again and you don't have to have all of the beginning or you don't have to have all of the end. I'm going to fix my lighting so we have a little better lighting. And I think I'm going to start, if you guys have taken my online classes, you know I usually have one of the projects that's my favorite. So I'm going to start with my favorite project tonight. And the other one's super cute too, but I love this one so much. And I designed it about an hour ago. I actually was going to be sharing a whole different stamp set. And then I decided I wanted to focus on a stamp set that I actually haven't used yet, but I do need baby cards and I know, do you guys have people in your life, neighbors, family, friends, children that are having children or expecting children or maybe a little birthday or something? So I thought it's good for me to add these to my collection. So we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to use the Baby Pull Toys stamp set. So you'll need this stamp set to complete the projects in this class. And this is super cute, even if you're a scrapbooker. I think this, if you're a scrapbooker, so I'm a scrapbooker, you can use this to make scrapbook pages, cards, bags, tags, and everything you can imagine, goodie bags. Okay, so I'm gonna set my example over here so you guys don't see how adorable it is yet. It's so cute. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's really so cute. Okay, so let me get all situated here. This is for the second card. All right, okay, so we're going to be using the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. You don't need that to complete the projects. I'm going to have this part already done for you to make it super easy. All right. So here is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. And I'm gonna set this aside just so you guys got a really good look at this stamp set. It's so adorable. The great thing about tonight's little promotion and special is you can order whatever you want. If you're not, maybe you're thinking, oh, I don't love this, you can still make a different project with the materials that I'm sending you. You can just put a different stamp set in if you don't want that one, or maybe you already own it. All right, so I'm going to use our thick Whisper White cardstock. Actually, it's called Basic White now. I said the wrong name. And I'll also send you a supply list if you sign up for this, and so you'll be able to see the product if you'd like to recreate this. Here is a rectangle from our stitched rectangles. I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm also using a square from our stitched shapes dies. Now these are two different die sets, and I use them both all the time. I'm going to put them right here. A little tip that I found, because I cut out a lot of die cuts for my classes, is that if you're using the dies, you don't want to put them right next to each other. It doesn't give, there's not enough pressure, if that makes sense, if they're too close together. So I like to separate them just a little bit, or I'll do them one at a time if I want to really, you know, save my paper. What is that on my thing? All right, so I'm going to run this through. And this is these are the only cuts that I'm going to be doing. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, I know some of you have already placed orders with me today. If you would like to receive these goodies instead of my regular thank you gift package, just email me by tomorrow night and I'll send you these instead. I want everybody to be happy with working with me. Okay, so now I'm just going to carefully, hope you guys are having a fun Friday night. Anyone do anything fun today? I mean, we do. It's just a really weird year. We all know that. Things are starting to open up a little bit in Utah. I don't know how it is where you are around the world. All right, so for this one, I'm going to be using the Memento. And when I send you the materials, I'm going to send you one to make a girl project and one for a baby boy project. So you'll be able to have one of each in your collection, which I think is so nice. For me, I always want to make the pink ones, even though my youngest 3 are boys. Maybe that's why I want to do the pink ones. I was ready. I was ready to do the pink. Okay, so I'm going to use the cute little elephant, and I'm going to ink it in our Tuxedo Black Memento, and I'm going to stamp it on the bottom. And you want to press down and then lift up. You don't want to rock, because sometimes when you're inking it up, you catch the ink on the edges, and if you rock it, you're going to get an edge. Catch an edge is what we like to say. Okay, so now I'm going to use these hearts, and I'm just going to carefully press them down and lift them up right there. All right, and now I'm going to take the sentiment that says, little baby, big love, and it's an elephant, so how adorable is that? Okay, little baby, big love. Bottom right. Lift that up. So cute. I know. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of coloring. And you can use, if you have our Stampin' Right markers, you can use, we're not really blending a ton on this one, but blends are my favorite. And if you know me, you know I love the blends. They're so amazing. So for this one, I don't need that one because that was for the boy one. All right, for this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take, I have the wrong card up. I have the boy version that I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so I'm using Flirty Flamingo for mine. And I'm going to use the Flirty Flamingo Dark. They come in, the blends come in combo packs, which is nice. So you can have the light and the dark for every color. So that's all I'm going to use the dark for this project. And then now I'm going to use the light. And I thought I'd do a fun little, what do we call these? Well, I don't know. Oh, they're called, what are they called? Not wheelbarrows. Now I can't think of the name. Wagons? Maybe wagons. We had some of those when my kids were little. Now they probably use them for skateboards. I don't know. All right, so now I'm going to do a little bit of blending. A little bit, but you don't have to. You can just color. And I decided to use gray granite since our smoky slate are on back order. So if you want to recreate this project, you can just use the gray granite. So I'm using gray granite cardstock with this as well. So I have the dark gray granite, and I'm just going to put a little bit, is this the dark? Yeah. I'm just going to put a little, sorry, there was something on there. A little bit in here, and leave the center part right here empty. That's not a leg. I learned the hard way. There's always a little bit of trial and error when I'm designing projects. And I'm just gonna add a little bit here and there of the dark, okay? Now, when we add the light now we're gonna add the light granite. And if you just color it in like this, it's going to leave more distinct lines. You're going to see, do you guys see how you just see the line like this? If you want to blend it in more, and I can even zoom it in for you guys. If you want to blend it in more, you just kind of like my Valley girl, you kind of go over it a few times and just kind of keep going back and forth until it gets to your desired blend. That sounded so professional. Your desired blend. Okay, but it helps so you don't get the lines, and that's why I absolutely love working with Stampin' blends. All right, now I'm going to take some, I didn't want to make the wheels gray on this one. The other one I'll show you, I did make the wheels. I believe I did. No, I didn't. It's on the second project. I'm getting ahead of myself. But I'm using the dark. This is basic black, and I'm just going to make the wheels black, and then I'm leaving the center. It doesn't really matter. We're going to put something in the center that I'm going to be sending to all of you. Okay, so that's all we're going to do for that. And now I'm going to pull out the rest of the materials. Okay, so I have for the card base, and I'm going to have this already. Let me unzoom you. Let me unzoom. There we go. You're like, wait, too close, Robyn. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to take our Stampin' trimmer. I'm going to have this already cut and scored for you. Normally, I don't do that for classes, but I know some of you may be new, and this may be your first order, and you might not have the stuff yet. So I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do, and then if you're ordering this special tonight, I am going to score it for you, and I'll do the extra cut. I know my class members are like, Robyn, we have to do that in your class. I know you do. This is just something special I'm doing. Okay, so this was 4.5 by 11 gray granite, and I am going to go ahead and I'm taking this at 5.5, and I'm going to score it. So it's important that you score it first, and then I'm going to move it up to 4.5, and I'm going to cut it. That's going to be so fun making these for all of you, but you're worth it. And I don't think I need this for the other project. Okay, so now I have all my supplies next to me. We're going to put this card together now. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this over because I've scored it so I can have the nice and tight crease, right? Okay. And I'm going to take one of our acetate sheets. So fun to use these for window cards and all sorts of things. I've done a fun technique on one of these on one of my videos, but I'm just going to do something super fun. And this is cut. This is our acetate. It comes 12 by 12. This is cut at 4.25 by 5.5. And I want this on here, but I want to show you the dilemma or the problem that I had is when I was trying to put it on there, because it's like this, I just wanted to make sure that it stayed down flat. So what I'm doing is I'm actually turning it this way, and because I wanted it scored the other way first, and I'll go ahead and add my adhesive. Now, the reason why I'm doing it this way, why was I doing it this way, Robyn? Now I'm like ahead of myself. Did I do it? I did it backwards. Okay, that's what I didn't want to do, but it's okay. I'm going to do it that way. I meant to do this. All right. Long story short, put adhesive on the top. Go ahead and then fold it over like this so it's nice and tight. And then we're going to flip it over. So this is how we want it to be. We want the acetate to actually be on the top of it. So it's like this. Okay, so however you get to that conclusion, then you're good. And I'm going to take this rectangle here. This is going to wow your family and friends. I can't even see if that's coming out. It is. This is our Seal Plus. We also have just our Seal, regular adhesive. I'm going to put this up here about just so it'll cover that adhesive, okay? It's going to look like this. I know that looks a little weird right now. And I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of Flirty Flamingo cardstock. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to add the seal on here. And we'll go ahead and put this on the inside. And this is going to make it just pop. All right, so ready? Pop. Doesn't that look so cool? I know. Wait, but just wait. There's more. Now we're going to take this strip. This is the Designer Series paper, and this is cut at 1 inch by 4 1/4. And I'm going to put some adhesive on the top of this, or on the back of this, and I'm going to line this up so it goes from side to side, and it covers this. It covers up all of that adhesive right there. Okay, so now when I open it up, isn't that so fun? I know. This card is so adorable. You can just say it because I already know it. It's so cute. I'm not being vain. It's just the truth. All right, now I have another piece of our gray granite cardstock. This is 1/2 by 3 inches. And I just like to pull out color. And this, I pulled this out from the back, and I also pulled out the color from the elephant. And I'm just going to put it right here across this from side to side. And now we'll go ahead and I'm going to bump this up with dimensionals. So I have some of our Stampin' dimensionals. You guys having a good night? All right. Some of you might be watching this recorded later. And I hope that this project is bringing joy to your Friday night. I must have had ink on my hands. Okay, so I'm gonna add this on here. And I'm gonna turn this over. I'm gonna add some more dimensionals. If you have our foam adhesive strips, this is a great time to pull those out and use them. Use those. And, okay, throw that in my garbage, not on the floor, I promise. And then here is our super adorable card. So for my promotion tonight, you're going to get the materials to make one of these. So cute. You guys love it? Yay! And here's the other one that I made. Okay, so you're going to be able to make one of these, and then I'm going to switch it up, and you're going to be able to make one of these. So you can make a girl or a baby that likes pink and a baby that likes blue. This is actually Coastal Cabana. So there is project number 1. So remember, you'll get the materials already ready to go. You just need to stamp and assemble for these 2 projects. And the next one I'm showing you, I'm going to send you the materials to make 2 of the same project. So now you're going to have 4 baby cards ready to go. It's funny because I make a lot of birthday and I make a lot of thank you. I send out a ton of thank you cards, but I don't ever make baby cards, and I feel like I need them all the time, especially living in Utah near all of my nieces and nephews. One of them just announced she's having a girl. It's her 5th child. It's so crazy. They grow up so fast. That's my niece. I know. So weird. All right. We're moving on to project number 2. And I have a piece of our Thick Whisper White. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm using the stitched shapes again. And circles. No, stitch shapes comes with all of them. Sorry. And then I'm using layering circles. And they're both white, I think. Where's my example? I have it upside down somewhere. Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, so adorable. All right. Now I'm going to run that. Is that okay? I thought that was upside down. That wouldn't have been fun. So I'm going to run that through. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. Okay. So now we have the circle here. And then we have our stitched shape circle here. Okay. Thought I heard somebody run up to my door. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just change out my platforms, and I'm going to use our subtle embossing folder, and I am grabbing a piece of our pumpkin pie cardstock. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and I want the subtleness. How do I want it? I want it to go up and down so it can go either way. This just makes the paper look textured. So if you like that textured look of cardstock and you want to make it yourself, I think I'm doing the right, yes. This is one of our older folders. We sell it in the new catalog, but the newer configuration, you'll use the new gray embossing folder with it, or plate. Okay, so now I can get this out of my way. Move it to the other side of the table. And I'm gonna pull this out, and I will do this for you, don't forget. I think this one they all have a lot of stuff I need to do, but that's okay. You guys are worth it. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and take this piece here. This is from some designer series paper, Flower and Field. It's some Sale-a-bration you can earn for free right now. And I'm using our triple layer banner punch, I don't know. Triple banner, because you can do 3 different sizes. And this was cut at 2 inches by 4. Now I have a cute little banner right here. So if you have a 1-inch strip, any length, you can make banners 1.5 or 2 inches. So that's fun to know. Okay, now I'm gonna set that aside, and this is ready to be assembled. We're going to take the circle here, and we're going to stamp this cute giraffe right here. Isn't that so adorable? I couldn't decide between the lion and the giraffe, but I picked the giraffe. And then we're also using for the little one who tugs on our heartstrings, because I thought that was cute. And you could use this. This could be a versatile card for any baby. So now I'm going to stamp up, I almost called it an elephant, the giraffe, and I'm going to stamp it on there. And now while I have the ink out, I'm going to go ahead and stamp the same. And I know we already embossed this, but this is going to give the stamp a little more texture. So just be careful when you're stamping that you don't rock it. Press down firmly, lift up, and voila. Now while I have my ink out, I'm going to take this piece that I'm going to put in the center of the card on the inside because it's a darker cardstock, and I wanted you to be able to write a nice note that everyone can see. So this is actually cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. It's our basic white. And I'm going to take these stars, make sure I have them the right way, and I'm just going to stamp a few up the right-hand side, and then we'll color those so they coordinate with the card on the outside. Some of you like to know what I do on the inside. Usually I stamp something that coordinates. Sometimes I just leave it blank. Okay, so for this one, let me grab the colors that we're using. I'm going to take the dark paper, or the dark pumpkin. I called it paper pumpkin. The dark pumpkin, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in the stars. Okay. So adorable, I know. I must have had something on my stamp when I stamped these. It's okay, nobody will know. And I always tell everybody that there's gotta be some sort of imperfection on your projects or your cards, because you want your family and friends to know that you made it yourself, don't you? Don't you want them to be like, oh yeah, they made it. They love me. All right, so now I'm also still using the dark pumpkin pie, and I'm using the bullet tip, and I'm just going to fill in the little spots or hexagons on this. They're kind of like hexagons. Okay. When I was living in Oklahoma, we had a giraffe at the zoo that was born, and I remember when the giraffe was pregnant, my kids, they had a cam. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They watched the giraffe waiting for the little baby giraffe to be born. So they would watch it in class and stuff. It's really cute. All right, so now I'm also going to, what am I grabbing next? I'm going to grab now the dark Daffodil Delight, and I'm going to fill in, I'm going to do all of this part. All of this part. That sounded so professional. I know. Fill in the extra. Now you could use the bullet tip, or you can use your brush tip. Okay, so fun and so therapeutic. If you're thinking that you want to do something that actually kind of gives you a release of stress, I feel like coloring does that. I know that we've heard that before, right? It's really true. Okay. Thanks, Debbie. Debbie said, cute. I know, it's so adorable. So I'm taking the light daffodil, and I did that part. Now what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do now? I think I'm going to go ahead and take the pumpkin, the dark pumpkin again, and I'm going to just, the little wagon. I know it's called something else. The little metal wagon. What do we call those? All right. I know you guys are probably like, we already answered that, Robyn. You weren't paying attention. Oh, I forgot to do one more thing on my other card. So I'm using now the light, or this is the dark granite, gray granite, or granite gray. Why am I can't think today. Dark gray granite. Okay. There we go, just to give a little bit of color. Let me show you one more thing. On this card, I'm also sending you rhinestones to put in the wheels because they're really cute. Aren't those so cute with the little rhinestones? Okay, let's get back to this card. Now we can put this together. So I'm going to take this banner that we created right here, and I'm going to add the adhesive to the back. Woo! That's good adhesive. It was stuck on my finger. And I'm going to add it over about 3/4 of an inch like that. And I'm going to fold this in half first. I think I've already scored it. This is basic gray, 5.5 by 8.5 inches. And I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. I have it scored at 4 1/4. So I have a nice and tight crease. And now I will take this and add some of our seal on there. And I'm going to put this on here like this. I'm going to get it as close to being even on all 4 sides. And now I'm going to do something fun with this. I love the dimension of putting the same color on the same color. Have you guys tried that yet? I love the way it looks. It just makes it look like it has a shadow, kind of. I know you know what I'm trying to say. It just doesn't sound, I don't know, it doesn't sound like I know what I'm talking about, but I do. I'm going to put that on there, and I don't know what that is. And now when you look at that, it kind of has like this with 3D look. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of this one. And we'll put that right here like this. And then on the inside, isn't that so cute? I know, it's so super cute. We'll add this on the inside. So I know most of us need baby cards either in the workplace. We usually know somebody that's about needing one of these cards. Okay, so here are the cards from tonight's demonstration. Remember, if you place a $50 order using the live code, I will send you these materials. If you spend $75, I'll also throw in a free package of rhinestones. So cute. I'm going to post pictures of these and post them on mypinkstamper.com tomorrow with the supply list, so you will get a better view. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so what was your favorite of the 2 that I designed? I know we all have different tastes. So out of the 3 different colors, which was your favorite? I would love to hear below. So I think I'm going to go. If you guys have any questions, I think most of the information should be in the details. I was prepared and did that ahead of time. And I will see you guys for my next live next Friday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Mark it on your calendars. It'll be a regular event unless I am out of town or we have something that has come up, but I'll let you guys know. Okay, you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.